You need to have stimulants at the right moments in time.
Yeah.
So for me, I didn't have a mentor or something, but because I was building a business, I got feedback from customers saying things were slow, things were non-performant. I don't know, maybe the algorithm I made got stuck because at some point I got too much users and then too much DVDs flowing in, and then the algorithm got stuck because with just if else statements.
Yeah.
So I keep raising the PHP limits to process the files, but in the end you get stuck. So you need to find new ways in order to do this, and then you start Googling, you start going to Stack Overflow, you start trying to find ways to make it more efficient. And for me, that really helped. But I think if I would have something like a mentor to help me, it would be even better.
Yeah.
Or maybe in university, I did some classes in computer science, and one was about SQL, and you actually needed to use a sort of algebra in order to find the best or most efficient SQL query.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of interesting because it changed my way of thinking. So when I started being self-taught, I thought I should do this in this way because that's what I read somewhere.
Yeah.
And then when you actually go into a computer science class, you actually start thinking about more theoretical. You start to figure out how else can I do this?
Yeah.
And it really helped me. But I think the biggest thing is persistence. So persistence and some sort of a fallback. So either a mentor or maybe a company you're building.
Yeah.
Or maybe not even a mentor, but maybe a friend that's also start studying with you.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you start doing it in a boot camp, it could be nice to have other people in the boot camp that are also really ambitious.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that you said it's all about getting that feedback, right? And for you, it was actual customers. For other people, it can be the peers they're working with or a mentor they have behind them, to just talk about what you've created and the options you've taken and also which option you took, right? Because if you're kind of new starting out, you, as you mentioned, think there's only one way or a few ways, but there's always multiple options you can choose from. And I think right now what distinguishes a really good developer is someone that kind of can weigh out those options and can pick one or two of the best ones and then just pursue one. And if it's not the right one, can still shift and take the other route. But it's really hard, I think, to teach yourself that in thinking of that, because it's a shift in mindset, I think, from being self-taught to actually weighing out the options and continuing from there.
Yeah, definitely. So that's one thing I see happening, especially people that follow boot camps.
Yeah.